What's up everyone, I'm NyVo. Today I have the STAX SR-009s. This is, I'm borrowing it from a friend. We were at a headphone meetup, about 4 of us, a few weeks ago, and he didn't have room for it in his car, so he let me borrow it, which I was really excited for because I've always wanted to hear this headphone, and it did not disappoint. I'm really a fan of this headphone, and I'm probably going to buy one for myself. I really like it that much. But why do I like it? I'll get into that. First, the build quality, it's good. Nothing to complain about. The pads are a little flimsy, but I think that's because they're worn. I haven't seen what they look like in new shape, but they feel very soft and a little bit flimsy. Not really an issue though. It still feels nice. This band here, it's like a nice leather, like really nice, and since it's so wide, the weight of the headphone is not an issue. It's able to distribute the weight across the top of your head. The biggest issue with the headphone is the tonality. I can hear dips in the tonality all over the place. But luckily, I'm not tonally sensitive, but if you are, I would avoid this headphone. I hear the dips. Like I said, I'm just not sensitive to it, so they don't bother me. So the reason I want it though is the technicalities. The detail is way up there. Probably the closest detail wise is this guy here, the sr-lambda signature, which is an old school, hard to find. Its stator is only 1 micron thick, highly detailed, but the staging is a little bit different. On this one, you can hear it at a little bit of angles, and this one is more straight out, so a little bit different in how they present the detail. And this one, I also noticed that I don't get focused into a single sound as much as I do on this one. For whatever reason, it's not like it only plays one sound, but for whatever reason my brain focuses on one sound more, and I hear crazy detail on that one sound. But on this one, what I'm hearing is, everything in the song is detailed, and they're placing those sounds at different areas, virtual areas around the headphone, and you can really hear each thing clearly. So it impressed me. Compared to the x9000, this is a completely different set. This one is more in your face and interesting, I would say. The x9000 is more of an all-around style. It does stage in front a little, and it does have imaging. It's more Susvara like, but without the bass. So x9000, I can't say I don't like it. I do like it, but the price tag's pretty hefty. And is it that much better than Susvara or doing anything crazy different? No, not really. This one, on the other hand, it does do something that's unique, which is what piques my interest on it. I forgot to mention that these headphones are actually really good for gaming as well. One of the ways I test it is by playing back an old recorded game of me playing, I'm playing Quake or whatever, and while I recorded that I was wearing HD800, but then I'll go back and play it wearing this, and I'll notice a lot more sounds that I wasn't picking up on the HD800. So I can tell that my choices of which direction to go were different based on what headphone I'm using. So in my recorded videos, I just wasn't looking to where the enemies actually were at, or planning on setting myself up to get to that area. So my awareness was lower. And I am a pro to semi-pro gamer. I have won first place in Doom, so I do have a bit of an idea of what I'm talking about, which is kind of rare for an audiophile. But anyways, there is an argument that headphones don't make a difference for gaming, and I just don't agree with that. They definitely can make a difference, and if you know anything about awareness, then this is one of those headphones that can actually help you with awareness. So just a little thing extra to add. So let me know if you have any questions about that either. All right, see you guys.